Hello and welcome to Epic Fantasy Gaming! I'm Joe here with me is my co-host Dan.
Hello and greetings.
Now, let me just see. Oh, right. Okay. I just want to see where we were at for cash. Let's see. Oh, Matthew's here.
You're back. Was your meeting with the Dragon Knights a success? Uh-huh. Did you manage to secure an alliance?
Don't worry, medical officer. It's just that Humphrey could be a little friendlier to others.
Uh-huh.
By the way, who is this silent fellow here?
Kasumi and Kryn captured him hanging around the castle. He refuses to say anything, so we were waiting for you to come back and decide what to do with him.
Tyre, are you Commander Tyre of the Liberation Army? Thank goodness, now I can complete my mission for Master Warren. I kept silent because I was under strict orders not to speak to anyone until I met you face to face. Kazim Azil, who took over the northern defenses after Tio McDole, has recently begun to apply extreme pressure on rebel factions. He's looking for a comeback.
Okay, let me try that again.
Boma!
There. Okay, I got my Roshi voice down.
He's looking for a comeback. My Master Warren is a famous man of wealth in the north, long respected even by the Imperials. But as a man of honor and generosity, he harbored many fugitives in his mansion. As a result, his home was surrounded by Kazim Hazil and his troops.
Okay, we don't need the entire, story of the guy's life.
Exactly.
Master Warren and Sir Victor, who just happened to have dropped by, fought hard against the Imperials.
But, okay, we could skip a little.
This is what Master Warren told me to tell you.
Commander Tyre, Victor is one of our most powerful soldiers and finest officers. Warren, despite his wealth, is an honorable man with a large following. We must go and rescue them.
At present, Kazim Azil's troops number more than 8,000.
And they're a trained army, whereas we're just a ragtag bunch.
He's forgetting we have the...
Armored cavalry.
So that's not exactly true on Flick's part. I'm sorry, but... Armored cavalry trumps even Luca Blight's units. Even if there are 1,000,000 times more men, they're nothing compared to the armored cavalry.
I think it's to add to the war drama.
Yeah. But that said, the armored cavalry can't be everywhere.
Yeah.
Commander Tyre, despite its name, the Liberation Army is not yet a unified army.
Okay, actually, when he puts it that way, I'm kind of wrong, because I mentioned the armored cavalry. But if that's all you've got, along with the trained archers of the elves, who are only 1,200 or so strong, or 2,400, yeah, okay, fair enough, he's got me.
And they mentioned rebellious factions.
Yeah.
And the ideal is to unify all of them.
Per Lupin's plan. And I like that it's Lupin who makes the suggestion for that tactic. Mm-hmm. It adds to the effect that it's not just one man making all the battle plans. You have, everyone contributing. Too bad in Suikoden 2 it's all only Shu.
Yeah.
Sorry.
There are.
But I love Shu.
I love Suikoden 2, but I'm not blind to its flaws.
Okay, I love it too deep down. I may whine like a little baby about it, but it's because I want it to be more. I want it to be better. But I love it.
Comes from a place of love.
Yeah.
To continue fighting in the future, we need to give the troops some proper military training. I agree. Let me make the necessary preparations. I suggest you retire now. Commander Tyre, you have a busy day ahead.
Alright, let's go talk to Sanchez.
Why? Oh, so I can do that voice. Hello, Master Tyre! How about some wine? Change party members? Why, do we need to recruit anyone?
There's Mace, but you...
Oh, right! Yeah, I think we can recruit him right now.
Yeah, because we need all four...
I almost continued the story. Thank you for catching that. Screw up on my part. Guys, listen to Dan in this moment. You wanna... remember, you cannot go back to your room. Do not go to your room. that's where the story continues. You must recruit the next character. I forgot briefly about it and would have regretted it later.
Because this is the only point where you can really recruit him.
Okay, is that all of them?
Moose.
Right. Mitch's boyfriend. What? If he was alive in a fantasy setting, he'd be a blacksmith or something. Or a soldier, or both.
Yeah.
Moose is honestly a badass, physically. Maybe that's something we should do for, like, February. For, February 14th. Do a series of, Archie comics reviews. Alright, let me see. How do we get to Seek Valley again?
Go to the dragon. The red dragon.
Oh. No. It was cool the first time, but I kind of don't want to do this. Thank you for roaring, I appreciate it. I have to admit, I do like the red coloration. But I wish we weren't doing this again. Wow, this is cool, I love it. Okay, sorry, I had to do that. But
why can't we walk all the way there?
yeah, because it's a canyon with no openings. The Dread Valley, Seek Valley, where many have sought. Like, actually, hold on. Before I get into that, how did Mace get there? He must have scaled the mountains.
Through blistering wind and
Scorching heat, he endures. Oh, great! You got my fairy godmother inner self working. Oh, but was surrounded. Okay, touche. Touche, my evil psychotic friend. Well, I have the power of hell. Actually, that sounded more noble in my head. You know what? You could do the next level as well.
Thanks.
No problem. Okay, it was not my intent to level these guys up. But whatever.
What can you do about it?
Yeah. So I'm going to be doing the, I think it was north up here?
East.
East. Okay. Thanks. I'm going to go big and this. Actually. Wait. Oh, shoot. Unite. Blacksmith attack. There. So, yeah, you gotta do this part really carefully, guys. So, yeah. It's not much fun coming back here, but you kind of have to do it.
At least you don't have to go as far as, say,
Okay.
Master! Here you are!
You disappeared without a warning.
Master Mace, we are now members of the Liberation Army.
Oh, wait, I made him in Italian. Shoot, sorry, guys, I didn't mean to.
We have not forgotten what you had taught us. That is why we chose the path we deemed correct. Master Mace, please give us your support.
Okay, you could do him.
You've all grown up. I was planning to rot away here alone, but perhaps I'll take on one more job. Master Tyre, I am at your service.
Mace joins. There.
alright, now we could level up,
Yeah,
Alright,
we'll
what-
also need the hammer at some point, right?
No, that's in Suikoden too.
Oh, I thought there was like level 17 or something. No, but Mace is that awesome that he just can do it to level 16 on his own?
Yeah.
Wow, okay. I forgot about that detail.
The 5 blacksmiths can level it up at 5 different levels.
So as you guys can see, in spite of my whining about Suikoden 2, I sometimes tend to play that one a bit more. At least to the halfway mark. Because, the first half of that game is really good. I'm just saying, like, the first half of that, of Suikoden 2 is just fun.
Mm-hmm.
Like, the gameplay is perfect. Like, honestly, this gameplay, piece of crap compared to Suikoden 2. I'm just saying.
There's a reason why the rest of the Suikoden games, the gameplay is heavily based off of number 2.
Well, Suikoden 3 and 4 didn't really borrow.
Yeah,
They threw it out because they were stupid.
Yeah, true.
Suikoden 5 went back to Suikoden 2. In my opinion, Suikoden 1 just laid down the groundwork.
Yeah.
And Suikoden 2 just said, let's perfect it. So, when you look at the gameplay of Suikoden 2, like, it's perfect. You cannot improve on the gameplay of Suikoden 2. The only thing you can improve on in terms of gameplay is the stupid army tutorials, which last for half the game. So they only let you do, like, 3 battles on your own. Then what's the point of the army versus army if you never let us play it? Like, I think the first time you actually can play on your own is essentially the fight where Ridley is captured. So, your first chance almost playing on your own with the army versus army is to face plant.
It's like, okay, the battle to defend Muse.
I don't consider that's tutorial.
Yeah, it's like there's the Battle of Solon G.
Tutorial.
There's a couple of battles between there.
Here's the thing. It's not pure tutorial, but generally you're told, we must do this, make sure you do this. Don't forget that you can move your unit in this way. Shu does do that. And that's what I mean, like, you have a limited set of commands that you could use and whatnot. Now, one thing I appreciate about this game with Army versus Army, just real quick, is you're pretty much told, yeah, guess what? Just your choice. You do whatever you want. That said, Army versus Army battles in the second game, way cooler. Damn, we rock now. Yeah, next video we're gonna really have to gamble between videos. Alright, so I think that's all the recruits for now, right?
Yes.
Alright, you're the expert here.
We have to, like,
Why is Flip with those two?
Warriors Village.
Yeah, but taking care of Odessa's memory. Cut out to be a soldier. Oh, stop whining, Hicks. You're cool. Isn't improving at all. Okay. Jeez, no wonder his swordsmanship isn't as great as he thinks it is. He has Tangar nagging him. But she's just soon.
Yeah.
Commander Tyre, I have an important matter to discuss with you. Commander Tyre, it appears that a spy has infiltrated the Liberation Army. While you were away, I sent Kasumi and Kryn on a reconnaissance mission. Reconnaissance mission. Oh, sorry, my French blurs in. I see it as a French word. I say it in French. Into Imperial territory. According to their report, it appears that there is an intelligence leak somewhere in our army. So if you permit, Commander Tyre, I'd like to oversee the military training maneuvers tomorrow. As you wish. Thank you, sir. You must be tired. Commander Tyre, I will leave you now. Good night. Commander Tyre, the coming battles will become increasingly fierce. I am prepared to do anything to win, no matter what the sacrifice may be. Good night, sir.
Aw. It's almost like Matthew's worried about us. And like he's a surrogate father to McDole. In the absence of, well, the great T.O. McDole. Which, I think this is the closest I've ever seen a strategist and the main character become in any game. I'd say the most distant was probably Shu and Ryu. Everything is ready. Good. Let's go. But first, we're going to save state because I want to make doubly sure. I'm going to choose the one I never use.
Good. Let's go.
Maneuver site.
All troops will now head north to attack the Imperial forces.
What? So suddenly?
I thought this was just a drill!
The Imperial army will think so too. We mustn't miss this opportunity. We will attack the north immediately. A surprise attack.
No wonder there was so much equipment for a drill.
We will now head north. Commander Tyre, please confirm.
Okay, how do we do his voice?
Master Griffith, the Liberation Army!
Huh? Yes, I know. They're out training today.
Perfect. They're suddenly attacking us!
Yes, I know. Well, do you mean to say that our spy was mistaken? My God, what shall I do? How far have the Liberation Army advanced?
They're right in front of our eyes!
This is a serious problem. Alright, you go report to General Kazim while I try to stall them.
At least he loves his men. No, yes, I know there are corrupt Imperials in this game, but you also have some great, honest, decent men and women who just want to, they just want to maintain the good that the Empire has. There's bad, but there's also good in there.
The Liberation Army has no mercy. No time for breakfast?
Oh, excuse me, but I must say it's pretty late for breakfast.
Perhaps brunch is in order.
It's not your business. In any case, we're badly mismatched. We surrender.
If we can avoid bloodshed!
Of course, but some soldiers may prefer not to surrender. So give me some time.
This is a ploy to stall us. We'd better attack at once. Give out the signal, sir.
Damn, we couldn't fool them. Troops, do the best you can, but don't waste your lives.
All without breakfast. Those poor men and women. Well, mostly men, because they don't have women there unless they're mages. Dragon attack. Oh, wait, unless...
Ninjas.
Yeah.
Leave it to me, sir.
Yeah.
The enemy's next plan is charge attack.
Alright.
Magic.
Magic must defeat magic.
May the 100 runes within me!
Well, that was easy.
No, that was impossibly difficult.
Yeah. We slaughtered them.
Congratulations, we won!
I thought that if I joined the Imperial Army, I was all set for life. I was wrong.
And all this without breakfast. Poor guy.
At least this was able to be resolved before lunch. Hell, I guess we lost. Alright, we surrender. Lives are precious things.
Recruit.
Join you and betray the Imperial Army? Promise me one thing. Will you spare my troops?
Of course. I guarantee their lives.
Then I'll agree to your proposition. Whether I'm fighting for the Imperials or the Liberation Army, it makes no difference to me as long as I can eat.
Master Griffith, we will follow you!
What wonderful men you are! Thank you very much, everybody!
Drama queens.
Commander Tyre, we will march north before the enemy finds out that we have taken the northern checkpoint. Sir Lepin, I'll give you a battalion to attack the fortress of Duha. I understand. Sir Humphrey, I'll assign another battalion to you. Take the fortress of Rakan. Uh-huh. As protector of the north, Kazim Azil will be forced to send reinforcements to the respective fortresses. Meanwhile, we will sneak into Moravia Castle and rescue Warren and Victor. This mission will be carried out by yours truly, Commander Tyre, Kasumi, Kryn, Griffith, and 3 others. I don't mind being a decoy, but what if the reinforcements attack us? We'll have no chance of winning. If the Imperial troops arrive, retreat immediately.
Then we won't have time to sneak into Moravia Castle.
Don't worry, we too have asked for support.
Support? The Dragon Knights?
No, but there's still a dependable force. Those are the details of our plan. Please, take action immediately. Commander Tyre, please select the party that will break into Moravia Castle.
I imagine he's probably like feeling pretty sly right now. Hey, it's a brilliant maneuver
Oh, yeah.
that he's doing. Although he's using an enemy nation to kind of accomplish it. Sorry, I can't spoil too much, even though I just did. I love what he's planning. It's brilliant. Sorry, I love Matthew. He's just such a genius and badass. Oh, man. He's such a brilliant badass. And he's so cool and neat, with such great hair. Yeah, okay, I'm gushing. Okay, let me see. I don't have many options.
Flick is in there.
Oh, wait, where's Flick? I'm blind, so I didn't see him. Oh, there he is. Okay. Cleo we can take. Why not?
Sure.
Normally we've been training Le Paw, so, yeah.
What do you want with me?
Griffith, you're going to help us sneak into Moravia Castle.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
Griffith, I want you to pretend that you captured me. Commander Tyre will enter the castle with us, disguised as some of your men.
Well, him and the rest are enemies.
I see. A ruse, eh? I don't mind. But do you really trust me?
Think of the fate of your men should anything happen to me. It's true that I would make an excellent present for your former leader, but you are not a man who would betray your own men.
You see right through me, don't you? Alright, I'm in.
Now that that's settled, let's hurry on to Moravia Castle. Commander Tyre.
I just want to come back because we must recruit the 2 characters. And I have to get this. Oh, no, wait. I think they appear right after this.
Yeah.
Aw, man. I really like Maximilian. He is funny. I think there's soft window right there. Pfft. Trash. I was surrounded. Come on, kill Kren! What did I ever do? Oh, wait. Okay, so yeah, we did not recharge. But thankfully, we've only used those stupid useless spells. I'm just saying, like, Hell and Deadly Fingertips are essentially useless.
Alright.
Formation. I always forget this part. You guys probably have noticed that. There. Actually. There, this should be better.
Yeah.
Let's see if we can enter and exit.
And now the fortress of Rakan! The Liberation Army is making fools of us! I'll teach them a lesson! They'll not soon forget!
I couldn't resist that. Alright. Use Blinking Mirror. I'm only coming back because I want to sharpen up some weapons.
Okay.
Before I hand the controller over to you. This video is going to be a bit long, so just to warn you guys. We're just going to sharpen up a few weapons to 16. We're not going to go with Cleo, because we're going to save the money for Victor. But Flick and Kasumi, I think, should be up at the top. Okay. There. Actually, you know what? We do have this back. Screw it. Let's just give her a bit of respect. Now, as you can see, we must
Maybe we could sharpen Kryn 1 or 2 levels. Okay, don't worry about it.
Must we? I mean, we're just gonna chuck him out a window later anyways.
that he deserves. I mean, creep.
Yeah.
I mean, creep alert.
Yeah, I hate him.
Or yeah, at the bottom.
Yep. So, can you look up on your phone what recruits we have left?
I know we have Vangson here. There's Sonya.
Oh, okay.
It was hell, but they shouldn't have underestimated me. Look at who I have here. This is Matthew, military strategist of the Liberation Army. I took him prisoner. Let me in. I'd like to report to General Kazim.
Yes, sir. I will inform him immediately. Please wait a minute.
Is this really going to work? If it doesn't, I'll escape by myself.
What a thing to say, Krin. You'll leave Tyre behind?
I don't know.
Creep.
Please enter and proceed to the waiting room.
Oh, I think I just sounded like the King's Quest guards. I love that.
Commander Tyre, while Griffith and I are in the waiting room, you must get Victor and Warren.
The prison should be on the top floor of the castle. You must hurry. I'm not sure how long I can fool General Kazim.
Well, if all else fails, Matthew will see to that.
If they capture us, we're dead. Let's hurry, Tyre.
Ah! This is the main reason why I want to hand
Wait.
over the control key.
All right.
Go. You got the controller. You have the power! You have the touch! Sorry, I couldn't resist. Actually, given the time of publication of this video, it should be jingle bell, jingle all the way. Or something. I can't sing. Worth a damn. Ah, rest. We should be good.
Yeah.
Without saving right now. Yeah, and there's that chest. Oh shoot, we should have freaking removed the wind rune from Luke. We'll be fine. Wait, hell. It doesn't matter what everyone else does. Holy Mac, he's fast! Sorry, that surprised me.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know they got this fast. That was impressive.
Yeah. Got me on guard too.
Yeah. So we really gotta level up our characters. Thankfully, this level exists for that. No, like, oh come on. Now you just reset it, and by the time you go to make it through the door. Well, you might as well rest now. Like, my point was just... See, like... No, we might have a boss. It's been a while since I played this level.
Yeah.
So we will have to rest. It could have been in the next one. I'd go, probably Hell. Like, I use Hell and, Deadly Fingertips early in levels, till we're pumped up enough, to take them on with free will. That's how I use those spells.
Okay.
And that's how I've been playing this game so far. I generally think of them as, well, you might have noticed.
Yeah.
Generally, I try to use it that way because that's what those spells, that's all they're good for. And what's, okay, I don't know what that's useful for in terms of, oh, of course, it's at the bottom. Oh, give it to Kasumi. Of course. Yeah, you could probably get rid of Silverlit. Nice. Kryn doesn't really serve a role. Like I said, those spells are just good for this kind of combat. Like, getting rid of a bunch of enemies you might struggle with early in a level. Until you can, how do I put it? Until you can curb stomp them. Thankfully, in the next game, generally you'll be overpowered throughout the game, so you don't have to worry about this. It's just early in levels in the first game, sometimes you're on shaky ground. That was a lot of cash. Alright, use the Mega Medicine. Now, let's just keep going. If they knock out Kryn, we thank them. Okay. Yeah, I really don't care.
Yeah.
Sorry if that shows a little. Hell. And by the time we run out, we're pretty much, we're good. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
In terms of power. We might still use the odd deadly fingertips, but we're generally good. Now, Judgment, you never use that in a common fight except if you're about to get to an end. And the reason is, it is beyond useful. As we've said before, this thing could deal between 2,000 and 4,000 points of damage.
Yes.
It is the best weapon in the game. It is more powerful than the final Bright Shield attack in the second game. That being said, the final Bright Shield attack has one perk. It heals. Yeah, and we're about to run out. Seen Soul Eater at work. It's a work of art. As it wipes out innocent souls and breaks them and grinds them down. I forgot my point. All right, my morals. Right, I forgot about them.
Morals?
Yeah, we don't need those anymore.
We can't cost this.
I'll take care of it.
Jeez, I make him sound like he's 2 seconds away from raping a woman.
There we go.
He sounds like Joey Atreides. Maybe I should do Kryn's voice for Joey Atreides. It'd actually be fitting. I know there's gonna be someone going, how can you disrespect Joey that way? Well, how do I put it? Joey disrespects Joey. Yeah. Hopefully this one-shots. Yes! We're strong enough to one-shot them now. And we're faster than their ninjas now. Have you noticed that? They were originally faster than us.
Yeah.
Sorry. Sorry, just momentary joy there. Ah. Free will?
Yeah.
Okay, there's no kill like overkill, Kasumi. And Flick. 747. Okay, clear. I could chop them. Like, damn, Cleo, you just got hotter. Wait, now I sound like Sheena.
Yes, you do.
In my defense, she is hot.
We did it. No. This must be it.
You're late, Tyre. I've been waiting forever for you to show up.
Why don't you stay a little longer and cool off?
What'd you say? Who do you think you're talking to?
Catch me if you can.
Say it very sweetly and cheerfully.
No. I've opened the rock.
Yikes! Zoinks! Whoa! I was just kidding!
You must be Commander Tyre. I am Warren. Thank you for coming for us. Didn't I tell you they would, Warren? You certainly did.
We don't have much time. Let's hurry.
Now, before we rush off, Warren joins. We have to talk to Vincent.
We have to go all the way back in.
Oh, yeah. It's been a long time, hasn't it, Matthew Silverberg? 3, maybe 4 years.
I'm trying to do the Futurama Nixon.
Why did you leave the Imperial Army? Because of that incident. That is one reason, but more because I dislike myself intensely when I am fighting. And yet you joined the Liberation Army! Strange, man! Why don't you come back to us? I'd rather not execute you as a traitor! You needn't worry about that. What do you mean? General Kazim! We're surrounded by the Liberation Army! I see! Those attacks on the fortresses were a decoy! You're getting rusty, Matthew! When the reinforcements return, the Liberation Army will be wiped out! If they return, that is. What's that? We have just received word that the troops set out to protect the fortresses were ambushed by the Joustin Army! Sorry. I couldn't help myself. What? Why those? You did this, Matthew! That is correct. I sent Joustin a letter informing them of Imperial army plans to invade their land. The city-state of Joustin is hungry for this empire. It's quite easy to manipulate them. Traitor! You dare sell out this land to the city-state of Joustin! I have no such ambitions. I merely manipulated them. In no way have I joined hands with the likes of Joustin. It is likely that the city-state will temporarily occupy this region. But the Liberation Army will permit no more than that before we retake these lands. Damn you to hell, you conniving turncoat! Master Matthew, are you alright? We've pretty much taken care of business outside.
Sorry, I'm changing his voice constantly.
Yo.
Oh, yeah, Humphrey.
Yo. Looks like we're just in time. General Kazim Hazil, now it is my turn to make a request. Please do surrender. The ideal empire you once envisioned has changed beyond recognition. The Emperor himself has become a changed man. Do you still plan to cling to the past? I still...
You are a stubborn man, Kazim, like the rest of the 5 great Imperial Generals. Think about it. Pensez-vous, do you really think that the Emperor is the même homme that we once knew?
I don't...
You know he is. To say he isn't. You are one of the Emperor's loyal followers. Isn't it your duty then to try and convince him to mend his wrongful ways? The 5 great generals were unable to prevent l'Empire from deteriorating. Therefore, le temps has come to help le Empereur open his eyes. No?
Alright, I surrender! I'm glad you understand, General Kazim. Ugh, spat all over me. General Kazim Hazil has joined. We must return immediately. Commander Tyre. If we wait around too long, the city-state will attack us. What? Nothing for me to do? Shucks! I was looking forward to a good rumble.
Alright, there are 2 things
to do. Let's try retreating. Yep, we're good. We must recruit the Maximilian Knights. I love these guys. I sincerely do.
The time has come! Finally come to deliver a crushing blow to those despotic Imperials!
How's that?
What? I can't hear you!
Okay, it blew my lungs, but fine.
We must give the Liberation Army a hand! Don't be late, Sancho!
Yes, master.
Ready? Charge! Who the hell are you? We're in a hurry! The Liberation Army eagerly awaits our help! We must hurry to Moravia Castle!
Master,
What is it, Sancho?
this fellow,
I said, what is it, Sancho?
he's Master Tyre, leader of the Liberation Army.
What? By the true runes! Please forgive my rudeness! My name is Maximilian! Former commander of the late lamented Great Knights of Maximilian! As my final job, I'd like to lend a hand to the Liberation Army! Please, let me join, I beg you!
Please, grant my master his wish, sir, please.
Recruit! And no more shouting.
Thank you! Please watch me in my final blaze of glory!
It's wonderful, isn't it, master?
Max joins. Sancho joins. Or Sancho. That about blew my freaking throat. But that, like, I kind of imagine him a bit like Craze, just in a good aligned way. Just, like, he's on the verge of a conniption fit. Like, I love Maximilian.
Yes.
Sorry if I did his voice without asking. Like,
No problem.
I hope I did at least a little well. Like, I love this character. He's one of my all-time favorite Suikoden characters of all time. You only see him for like 5 seconds, but he's glorious. And he did great. Sorry. How does he rank for you?
He ranks from awesome to awesome. He ranks awesome.
You trying to make... I'm drinking from my water bottle, and you're trying to make it come out of my nose.
Did it succeed?
Almost. I actually felt it starting to climb up. We're gonna have to do a top, like, 108 Star of Destiny, like, favorite characters, or overall favorite characters of Suikoden.
Okay.
Like, sometime each. That would be a great video to make. Yeah, like, we're definitely gonna have to do that for Epic Fantasy Talks. Like, oh man, can you imagine, like... I'm gonna be honest, Matthew might rank in the top 3 for me.
I don't blame you.
I love Matthew. Like, I remember being 5 and just watching our oldest brother just kick serious ass with Matthew, and was like, wow, Matthew's glorious. I want to grow up and be like Matthew. You know, like, sophisticated, cultivated, kind, good, yet firm, you know, masculine, and, like... You know who would have been the perfect actor to play as Master Matthew?
Who?
Peter Cushing. No, I mean, like, I'm serious. What do you think?
What an Earth Crystal.
Nice. Would Peter Cushing have been perfect?
Yeah.
But was surrounded of a fairly common occurrence. We'll just use Hal. One of those little clumsy moments on our part. Sorry, please do excuse it. Alright, after this we have to go grab supper.
Yep.
No, wait, Hal. Yeah, sorry for...
They're going to pay with it.
Okay, Kasumi, we get it. You're awesome. Jesus, no need to show off. I know your boyfriend's right there, but, like, stop showing off, lady. Oh, just... No. Let's let's recruit this guy.
Oh, Tyre, you've come to save ma vie! What a beautiful thing friendship is! I, Vincent, shall never forget this day so long as je vive. The Empire is going to hell, I tell you. What? You, Tyr, you're the leader of the Liberation Army! Moi! Why didn't you tell me sooner? I, Vincent, in the name of friendship, renounce my aristocratic standing and yield to fight par ton côté.
Vincent de Bull joins. Do we
Yeah.
have an escape rope? Please tell me.
Escape talisman.
Escape talisman. Doesn't respond. Oh my gosh, that's a kick in the balls.
Exactly. That's the one thing that's the most annoying with,
The first game.
with Vincent.
Yeah. Now in the second game, this is where they fix this cock up, video game wise. And like I said, I sometimes don't give the second game enough credit. It's just my problems are purely story based. But gameplay wise, they looked at like that scene of the escape talisman and went, we could do better. The fans, the gamers deserve better. And guess what? They gave us like.
Oh, there's also something else with Suikoden 2. Most dungeons had an exit.
Yeah. What's your point?
Less of a need for escape talismans.
Well, this one has exits.
Just one exit.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, you mean at the end?
yeah.
Oh, yeah. I was including in there. I was going, what's he talking about? They all have exits. And, yeah, you're right. Yes, there's an exit at the end after the boss in every level almost in Suikoden 2. So even if you're like, oh, shoot, I don't have an escape talisman. I used it up just because I nearly died and I need to recharge. Well, guess what? Suikoden 2 has your back. Like, they thought of everything with gameplay, just to cater to the fans. The problem is they kind of base planted the story. Sorry to constantly use that term, but like, I don't know how else to describe the Joey hard on. Anyways, we'll leave the video there. I'm really tired. I don't want to do anymore. So we're gonna just save here. And if you like this video, like, share, subscribe, leave a comment, and hit that notification bell.